Samsung has officially rolled out One UI 8, and this update is shaping up to be one of the most exciting leaps for Galaxy devices in years. Built on top of Android 16, it is not just about the usual polish or minor tweaks. This update represents a deeper shift in how Samsung wants your phone to think, respond, and interact with your daily life. Imagine your Galaxy S25 or foldable anticipating your next move, presenting the information you need before you even go looking for it, and protecting your personal data without you constantly worrying about permissions or privacy settings. That is exactly what One UI 8 is aiming to deliver, and the journey of this update tells us a lot about where Samsung's ecosystem is heading next. When Samsung launched the beta back in late May 2025, starting with the Galaxy S25 series in key markets like the US, UK, Germany, and Korea, it was clear this was not a simple upgrade. Partnering closely with Google, Samsung made sure that One UI 8 could take advantage of Android 16's new foundations, especially around artificial intelligence, foldable optimization, and cross-device performance. While One UI 7 had already introduced several visual changes, One UI 8 shifts the focus toward performance, AI, and intelligent refinements that blend into the experience instead of standing out as gimmicks. This is not about reinventing the wheel. It is about making the wheel smarter, smoother, and more reliable. The biggest talking point with One UI 8 is the deeper integration of Galaxy AI. Unlike previous versions where AI features felt like optional add-ons, here it feels baked into the entire system. Take multimodal intelligence, for example. Your phone can now understand context across inputs, whether it's text on your screen, something you say out loud, or something the camera sees, and deliver suggestions that actually feel timely. The new Now Bar and Now Brief features are perfect examples. Instead of overwhelming you with notifications or forcing you to dig through settings, these tools surface what you need when you need it, whether that's music controls at the gym, travel reminders at the airport, or smart suggestions while multitasking. Even the Reminder app has been rebuilt to be more interactive, with smarter layouts, better voice input support, and the ability to share lists seamlessly. For people who depend on their phone for managing busy lives, this is a practical upgrade, not just a cosmetic one. Samsung also paid attention to the way you interact with your content. Quick Share has been streamlined, making file sharing across devices faster and smoother, which is a quiet but significant change for anyone who constantly moves files between phones, tablets, or laptops. On the audio side, One UI 8 introduces Auracast support, a next-generation Bluetooth feature that allows multiple devices to connect to a single audio stream. Imagine being at a concert or gym and multiple people connecting to the same broadcast, or simply sharing music with friends without awkward pairing struggles. This kind of small but futuristic update shows how Samsung is aligning with broader tech standards while still keeping its own ecosystem unique. Visually, the changes are subtle but noticeable. Animations feel cleaner, background blur effects have been fine-tuned, and pop-ups now use encircled button designs that look more polished. On foldables like the Galaxy Z Flip 7 and Fold 7, One UI 8 feels particularly refined, with smoother app continuity and better multitasking behavior when moving between screens. It is not a complete visual overhaul. Samsung has been upfront about that, but rather a collection of refinements that make the interface feel lighter, quicker, and more fluid. And for anyone who values privacy, One UI 8 doubles down on security. Knox Vault continues to guard sensitive information, while Samsung is offering more control over how AI features run, whether you want them processed on device for maximum privacy or in the cloud for faster responses. Secure Folder has also been improved, offering smoother transitions and better integration without exposing sensitive data. In terms of rollout, Samsung is sticking to its familiar strategy but moving a little quicker than in past years. The Galaxy Z Flip 7 Fold 7 already shipped with One UI 8 out of the box. The Galaxy S25 series is next in line with the stable update starting in September 2025. Soon after, the Galaxy S24 lineup and last year's foldables like the Z Fold 6 and Flip 6 will be updated. By the end of the year, Samsung plans to bring One UI 8 to its broader portfolio, including select Galaxy A series and tablets, which is a sign that Samsung wants to cut down the frustrating wait times that mid-range and budget users often face. While exact timelines can vary by region, the fact that beta testing is running smoothly suggests that most devices will get it before the year closes. Of course, it is important to manage expectations. One UI 8 is not a dramatic redesign, so if you were hoping for Samsung to flip the interface upside down, that is not happening here. Some of the AI features may also be limited by region or hardware, meaning not every phone will get the full Galaxy AI experience. And as always with major updates, the beta phase has exposed a few bugs, including minor battery drain issues and the occasional app glitch. These are expected to be ironed out as the stable release rolls forward, but it is worth noting for early adopters. Still, the significance of One UI 8 cannot be overstated. It represents Samsung's determination to make AI the core of its user experience, not a side experiment. By embedding intelligence into the everyday flow of the interface, whether you are setting reminders, sharing files, streaming audio, or simply unlocking your phone, Samsung is making your device feel less like a tool and more like a partner. It also reflects a growing maturity in Samsung's software strategy, with faster rollouts, more consistent features across devices, and stronger integration between hardware and software. If you own a Galaxy device, One UI 8 is not just another update. It is a step toward a smarter, smoother, and more secure mobile future. So the real question is, are you ready to let your phone think a little more for you? Or do you still want to keep that control firmly in your hands? One UI 8 walks that fine line, and as it lands on millions of devices worldwide, it will be fascinating to see how users adapt to this new AI-driven era of Galaxy.